Hi there. So if you've clicked this video, that means you believe that you want to decrease your Instagram usage. So the first step is to actually come to terms with the fact that Instagram right now is getting in the way of your productivity. Whether it is your growth, your education, your work, or any kind of movement ahead is getting trampled down by your over usage and addiction to Instagram. If you do believe that, then the first step would be to actually figure out how much you want to reduce your Instagram usage. So here's how I calculate it. So you take a day, which is 24 hours, and deduct the number of hours that you sleep. So if your number of hours that you sleep is 8 hours, what you have left is actually 16 hours. Now, 0.5% of 16 hours is what your usage should be of Instagram. So 0.5% of 16 hours is 8 minutes. So if you are awake for 16 hours in a day, then you should not be using Instagram for more than 8 minutes in a day. Okay, so now that you know that your usage should be 8 minutes, you need to now look at how much your existing usage is. So here's how you do that. Go on to Instagram, go to your profile, swipe right, hit settings and go to account. Once you go to account, you will see this option on the top called your activity. Click that and you'll see how many minutes on an average per day do you spend on Instagram. So now that you know whether you're spending 45 minutes or you're spending 1 hour or you're spending 2 hours, your point now is to decrease it down to the minutes that you have decided it to come down to. Okay? The second step for you is to set a reminder. Right under that, there is an option called set a reminder. Once you click that set a reminder, it'll give you an option of how many minutes a day you should be using Instagram. So you'll possibly have 5, 10, 15, 20. So let's say if you've chosen 8 minutes, keep it at 10 minutes. So now as soon as you spend more than 10 minutes on Instagram, it will actually give you a notification which tells you that you're done with your quota for the day. That's when you should stop using Instagram, right? Now, here's the thing. If we were that in control of ourselves, then most issues would not exist. Addiction would not be a thing, right? So the next step number 3 is this other option after that, which is called notifications. Click notifications, go under each section that you see and pause all notifications. Shut them all. If you're not notified on things, you're less likely to actually click it as a response. So if you're going consciously on Instagram, it's still okay. But if you're going in response of a notification, either a push notification or any sort of notification, that means you're responding to something. And as soon as you see a familiar name or a familiar page, you're more likely to click it and look at the page. And that's going to increase your daily usage. So go to each section and just shut the notifications completely. And that's a great step for you to actually decrease your usage. So that means every time you use Instagram now will be conscious. You'll actually be using it only and only when you decide to use it, not as a response to the stimulus which is triggered by notifications. Okay, so try this out. I myself have managed to reduce my usage from 45 minutes a day all the way down to 5 minutes a day. So if you want to actually bring it down to 5 minutes a day, try these steps. It actually really helps. Okay, couple of other small tips that I can give you is randomize the position of the icon every morning so that you actually have to look for it and you can't really find it most times, so you use it less. Another thing you can do is make your phone black and white. Just Google how to turn your phone black and white. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and share it with your friends. Try these steps out. If they help, please let me know in the comments, because it helps me actually understand whether these processes are working or not. See you guys. Have a nice day. Be nice and keep hustling. Bye-bye.